free, I can't play with my peace of mind. You won't go, you go. Free, I can't play with my peace of mind. You won't go, you go. You won't stay, you stay. For me, I stay my ground. I get it, I get it. So I get it, I get it. Small get it, I get it. He get it, I get it. Itumba, tumba. Suma tumba, tumba. He can get it, I get it. Small can get it, I get it. Nobody worry you. When they say I'm just small, tell they say can't take what I worry you. When they say I'm just people that I know you got nobody worry you. When they say I'm to my feet, let them know you got take what I worry you. When they say I'm to my small, let them know you got voice. Oh no, if you get it one, they will look for two. If you get it one, they will still look for trouble you. Don't let nobody really worry you. If I'm not past this party, I'm real. I'm looking like you every day, I say. I want people to feel you can feel sad. I never lie, you come and say. The day I die, I'm a warrior. I'm not a pattern of to give it better. We have to drink out on the bar, we get it this up. The this guy, you're telling say, well, you can't put us. I say, I get it, I get it. I get it. Don't let nobody worry you. Come on, don't let nobody worry you. Don't let nobody worry you. We get here for maybe 1 hour. Our Grand Jury Association. Those are the Grand Jury that want to be for you. Let it be for you. Those who don't want to be open the door, let it go outside. Don't even glorify losers. You're not even 1 million losers. Don't let nobody worry you. Share the show so that we get to fire up. While the people here with us. Those who want to honor us will do with internet. And what we are here for, we'll always be here. We are who we are. Nobody can bless us. Or nobody can mess around with us. And we don't have time for losers. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Jury Association in the Americas, headed by this pretty woman on the screen here, Madam Edith Poir, will be having her inauguration in Philadelphia in September on the 12th of September. I'll be spending a lot of money that day. Let me tell you why I'm going to be spending a lot of money. September 12th, my latest sister's birthday. She's going to call me for birthday
Lajan, and I'll be dropping some Lajan, so she can celebrate. At the same time, by the grace of God, I'll be in Philadelphia to attend that particular inaugural program where we're gonna celebrate and the Grand Jury Association here in the United States of America. So if you see right there, I'm gonna put the flyer up here. Let me show my face here, and let me show my face here to the people of Grand Jury County. Let me move. It's gonna be uh, and those of you who living from in Louisville here, you better get out to me because I'm trying to rent a van, a seven-seater van, seven seaters. You know when they like when the American man says seven-seater, like African can put nine inside. So seven-seater van. We're gonna drive 10 hours from Louisville and Philadelphia. 10 hours. We're gonna leave at 5 a.m. in the morning. So by 2, 3 o'clock, we want to hit Philadelphia. We want to be in the city to celebrate this wonderful inaugural program. And this is an open microphone. I'm going to show you those who's trying to sabotage the Grand Jury Association in the United States. These are cowards. Those Grand Juryans, they are cowards. They are foolish set of human beings, and they are among us. We cannot get rid of them, but we got to teach them and tell the people that they are a bunch of foolish people and they need to stop. That group they call Amuenu, that is headed by my sister Josephine Slew, and what's that guy name? What's the guy from Detroit here? Now he moved to Delaware over there. Otavio Gilmore. That's a foolish group, and it's a toss. These are renegades. These are rebels. You know, every group guys is so even your host, your family got rebel there. Someone who want to bring the rules and we don't want to follow it. You got defeated in the election. Why you forming group for? Now they got thing that they postponing their launching. What you launching? You think we're going to sit down here, group of foolish people there, go form one other group so they can have GGAD and then one. But the main part, and the more terrible part is Fred Tarugoyan. I'm gonna deal with him tonight. I'm not joking. Number what two of you? Oh, you know, born. I will deal with him tonight. Those who don't understand my dialect, you on your own. This is the man who led this organization. Just attack him. He led this Grand Jury Association for how many times, how many months, and how he fought. He traveled all over the place for Grand Jury Association. He's undermining something that he helped to create. Does it make sense? Because he did something wrong, the people moved him. Then he jumped into his rebel group. This man ran away from actual rebel. Rebel were coming, he ran, he fled at us. But he come here in the United States and he passing around a rebel. But again, if you don't get your ticket for the Grand Jury Association National Inaugural Program, like going to Philadelphia on September 12th, try to get your ticket. If you are in the Louisville area or in Ohio, because we're gonna leave from here, we hit Ohio. Then from Ohio, we go to what the place, Tennessee, and so, and North Virginia, wherever thing we're gonna pass and go all the way to these 5 romans. I think 10 hours. I drove that for many years. I can't remember how the last time I passed there. So get your tickets. If you're going to get a VIP, get the VIP. If you're going to get a package for $150 or $120, get it. All the people we worship. Some of us, we will be out wrong until we leave this world. So if you don't like it, how we talk, that's your business. We call on the great Dr. Baba, Joe Baba, for going in the hall with all this allegation from the TN district against Joe Penner. The TN district, the Punama district had allegation against Joe Penner. But doing all this, but Dr. Baba went inside and said, Joe, and started going and telling the man application of Joseph Waka. We chat it. It didn't go down well with the pop, but we got to say that's who we are. If God don't have people that also say these things, who will He have to say the truth? Nothing but the truth. We should not lie on people. We should not defame people's characters, and we should not carry people and run propaganda out there. But the truth must be told at all times. Well, if you came here and said that, oh, my devil after me, play the video, and we defend what was said. She's a leader in the community, so she must behave as such. People follow her. Everything she say, when she says something that's positive, people go towards it. When negative, people go towards it. Those are the checkers in the community. We will continue to guide them. If you don't know how to do the right thing, we'll guide you to do the right thing. That went for one reason or whatever, he acted as thin skin, his skin, he actually get thin skin for his skin, not black. And then he goes and uses the GGA secretary and be attacking me. He's your man. Why can't he unblock me? You know I never insult him. I just tell him his fault, things that he need to improve on, things that he's doing that is wrong. When Fred started with that, tell people GGA money. I call Fred Gwen. You know how long I've been Fred Gwen? If that 1981, it will be in 1982. So you do the math. I bet all these people around here now in America, they leave our country. What I begin in Arizona. One begin Arizona, almost find me Fred Benin. Man, in that name, man, up to him, man. Where it so couple is my in-law. You don't even know how I love Fred. He knew Fred when he like these are people who came in America, they say they get to know Fred. So I want Fred that do the right thing. This is the man we have been knowing for 1982. Or something that I'm doing Fred Ranger, 1982, 1983, or wherever he left, he went to George, New Joy, kind of. So our thing here is for people who in the community, this community, to continue to do the right thing. If you're doing the wrong thing, we got to tell you, say, oh, this is what you're doing. Grand Jury Association. There's enough. It's not either inaugural. Every penny that will be raised to that place, it's not Edith money. And the money that will be raised that day will not be given to Edith. They will not go in Edith's account. And the money that will be raised that day will go where? And the money that will be raised that day will go into GGA account. When Edith leaves, it will be there for the other people. That's how people do things. But you got a bunch of things around here among us. Every community got foolish people. And we got foolish people there. Fred Gwen and begin leave our car with David. It's our foolish people in our community. He's a follower. You don't even understand what they're doing to him. He's just a little guy who don't know what he's doing. He's a Pekin. You know they got Pekin and what people think in any society. For those who have put the stripes. These guys went in the chat room and they are sitting in the chat. We need to go and Lapo Railway. Amwenu. Any group that want to distance itself from Grand Jury Association, you see the legs of Fred Gwen, the legs of Viva Khan, the legs of Viva going there towards that group. What kind of people do we have in our midst? Some of us who grew up in a very different kind of society. We don't see a lot of people undermining things. But what kind of people are they? They are there. They want to undermine anything that comes into the community. Once it is not them, it must be undermined. Where will it take the legs of Fred Talugoyan or men who led us for all this? All those rim and roll paths make progress and make complete progress. The GGAD is in the habit. It continue. They preach. They talk peace from the other mouths. They sit down and have forum with the Levi kind. They sit down and have peace. They say they're having peace talk. They make the fool people of us. They dupe people of us to go into Iowa to say that they're making peace. They want to bring this community together. On the other mouth, the left or right mouth that they got there, they are talking about collaborating with a bunch of hooligans. Some beginner who don't even know what they want, the heck they want to do. Why would a Fred go and sit there and allow beginner or Gilmore to tell him how to run it? That's why I don't respect people who don't think for themselves. I'm going to show you a thing from the GGAD want to collaborate with the Amweno. This another rebel group, like in the Liberian Civil War. You got the AFL, which is the recognized National Armed Forces of Liberia. You got the MPFL, another warring faction, the National Patriotic Front of Liberia, the INPFL, the Independent National Patriotic Front of Liberia. You got LPC coming, you got Unimo J, you got Unimo K, and you got all these group, Lofa Defense Force, Nima Defense Force. You got them. Granted, Fred did some illegal stuff according to his own treasure. What's a guy from Iowa? Jeremiah Shaw. Fred took some checks, he wrote checks, he did this. Checks are in my possession, and like I showed to you today. Whatever go up kind of Fred was guilty. He did a bunch of illegal stuff. What went around, they reprimanded him before they removed him. They had to remove him before they reprimand him. They made some mistakes in that process, but he did some illegal stuff. This brother here sat in a meeting with the likes of Levi Khan, with the likes of Vera Okan David, and they're making an agenda. They want to collaborate with Amwendo. October 30th, will go to the place in Iowa and collaborate with the people. He said on there, picking Otago Gilmore, who probably were born during 1990, charted up born, and you Fred Gwen, who saw Samuel Doe with charted up. You probably saw Trouble, and you saw Samuel Doe. You saw Ellen Sedi then charted up, and unless you can see, when it's charted up, can't tell you what to do. You want to collaborate. You want to collaborate. Grand Gillette County, if the Grand Gillette County will be straightened up, we must have people like us. That the same way they try to bring politics in our brother. Now they know what they're doing to us. You know what they're doing to us? They deprive people like us for going to our brother's funeral. We already purchased our tickets. We already purchased got our rental car. We already got our hotels, and we're going to Philadelphia. Our brother died in the process. He got a bunch of stupid grandkids, stupid human beings sitting down there. They bring up politics. The same day they bury our brother in North Dakota, that the same day we'll be in Philadelphia inaugurating our president. You know how many fun these people play out of the crown people? And you got these stupid grandkids trying to do stupidness, cause confusion among us. They're in meeting. Why can't she change her? You have already paid for the hall. You never already paid for people to cater to this thing. People purchase the tickets. People purchase the hotels. This more than the thing is when you're buying tickets, you don't think that something, you don't put insurance on these things. Things happen. Our brother died in the process. Instead of going to our brother who we saw and we liked, and he died from us. And people bring politics. A bunch of foolish people bring politics in this thing. The gloves are off tonight. And when the gloves are off, we talk where we got what we say the facts. Nothing will be said here tonight that will be untrue. So then when we leave this war, our wars will leave behind here. That we try to strengthen our community and our people, but there is a certain group of people who are among us who don't want unity among us. And we know them. We will name them. We know them. We will name them. You think we cowards? My head is big. It don't fail nobody mouth. And I said it, and I'll continue to say, when you take my name to any witchcraft, you will die. I don't engage in witchcraft. I go to church, I praise the Almighty God, and the truth, I talk the truth. And what I'm saying here tonight is all truth. I'm not saying no lie. Frank and use the same GGAD secretariat that he used to be commenting to my comment to watch what I'm saying. Or you share the show and he block me, but he will clock into that particular thing and see what I'm saying. Vera O'Kine David was here in Kentucky on the day of election. She shot down to Caroline House. She refused to go to the place, to the floor they have in the voting ground, the convention hall. These are people who said they were born in Grand Jide, who knew Grand Jide, who have villages in Grand Jide County. Undermine Grand Jide County. What sense does that make? Somebody need to make this thing to make sense to me, because it does not make sense to me at all. These group of people will sit in a meeting and be talking about undermining the process that Grand Jide made. But we collect money and send it to the people back home. We don't. We help our people with this money. The project of the market building and community center. These are things that our people will enjoy. You think I'll go lay in Grand Jide? I was born in Monrovia, raised in Monrovia. My first time going to Grand Jide County, people call me. Go to Minnesota right now. You know how the people call me? Crown Prince. My first time going to Grand Jide was 2021. I was in Grand Jide for 1 week. Nobody knew me in Grand Jide County. But that's where my ancestors came from. That's where my pa and my mom came from. So I affiliate with that people. That's my people. You know how many times people go on, they spoon neck wet. They spoon where they're talking, where they stand on they're talking. The people praying, it's a travelers, it's a crime man, it's a this. And I knew this. I look at them, I say, these guys are a bunch of stupid people. You got a Jewish people here who are affiliated with a Jewish organization. I lived in Minneapolis for how many 14 years. They had a Jewish community in St. Louis. St. Louis area, you go to St. Louis area, the Jewish people. Before you go to Minnetonka, right there, the Jewish people right there. So the people put themselves together to do what they want to do. You're going to question them. The country is a free country. The country constitution calls for free assembly. I advocate for my people, and you're trying to tell. So when we're talking for our people and our people trying to act stupid, we will call our people up. Look at what GGAD is doing. The GGAD, the Grand Jide, they say they want to. You know, Fred and his group has no moral, no respect for themselves. All the peace talk and things and that. Fred took all the money from Grand Jide, from GGAD. He went to Labrador, wherever he did with it. They gave it to Levi Kine, another confused kid who has no idea, no knowledge of what he's doing. We want to collaborate with Amoeno. Just to honor my Edith Poor. And you think people like us will be quiet? You know who we are? You know what God brought us among you? To expose your stupidness. We don't have permanent friends. That's why any friend we make will make sure that our friend stay on the right path. Stay on the right route. Do the right thing. I will show them you. I will read it. Oh, we are on YouTube. And we are on Facebook. And we're not joking. Anybody who try to come among us to cause instability among us, we will spew them out. We'll put it in there for the people to see it. You know how many times we sit down on these shows and sit down so people can come and come and talk about our organization, and you have a group of hooligans, a group of renegades, a rebel group headed by Fred Tarugoyan. I tell you, Levi Khan, he's just one of those little kids that don't know what he's doing. They took the money out, they ate the money, and they just give him an organizational lead. And he goes around, he thinks he's one of those guys. He's clueless. I don't blame him. That's why most of the time when I talk about GAD, I don't go toward Levi, because it's like, we know we stay long in this war. We know what so we know what we know. I will give you this. This is from the Grand Jury. Those guys in the diaspora headed by Levi Khan / Fred Tarugoyan and Viva Khan David. They had a meeting. Let me clear my throat. They had a meeting. They had a meeting in a GG. I told them they have to delete everybody in their group to get me out. Once or the next thing, Fred blocked me. I still friendly with Fred on when it comes to the number. I still have his number. He still have my number. Levi too got my number. I got his number. The only way they would delete my number, block me, then I would not enter into their chat room. If they're doing good thing in the chat room, I will get it. When they're doing stupidness in the chat room, I will get it. That little group that is headed by Fred Tarugoyan, that he continued to fool some of these Grandians, these crown people, these people who want to shoot their friends from the back and kill their friends from the back. I continue to fight this current administration from all angles. Either will sit down and think that these people don't mean they mean well for her. Then either living in some kind of a little hole in Philadelphia. She living in a zombie war. She doesn't know what she's doing. These guys are out to destroy the Grand Jury Association that is headed down by Edith Taino Poa. They are out to do that. When we sit down and allow them to succeed, if we do that, then we ourselves, we are stupid. You know, the whole point of coming in Kentucky in May was to vote for Otavio Gilmore so they can take over the organization and sectionalize the organization. They wanted to sectionalize the organization. Vera came in Kentucky and refused to go to the hall. She sat down to another place. A disgrace to ourselves. You know, when the people see these things from all over the place, they see Grand Juries, they think we are really, really together. But we are fighting ourselves. All the go around, Fred was completely wrong. It's not working. What's not working? Ophelia, what's not working? He was wrong. He was wrong. Oh, I've got audio on it, so it's working. I don't know what you call it. It's not working. It was wrong. Look at it. Look at what it wrote. Let me make it big. I gotta bring it on. Let me bring it on. Look at what it wrote. Attempt 3, collaboration with Amoenu. GGAD will present a GGA representation to attend Amoenu appreciation program at the end of August to discuss collaboration. Those who don't understand my vernacular again, I'm sorry for that. But what's wrong with them? What's wrong with these fools? Want to break? You break? You heard the pops talking about GGA in the hall, how they fought and put themselves together. They never talk about rebel group within themselves. They never talk about people seizing or insurgencies in their groups. They talk about putting themselves together. Conclusion, inclusion, one people, one people. You heard one, you heard all. And collaborate with Amuino. You got my sister Josephine Stu. She doesn't. She been misled. You got Utavi. Since they beat them in Kentucky, none of them ever attended anything called grand relationship. Now they're taking our brother's death and taking it to politics. I cry, and this is wrong. Every well-meaning Grandian should condemn whoever that is doing that. Steny Gate would never do that. With all his differences with the people of Grand Gate. He stood, he was a Grandian, he remained a Grandian until he died. He would never allow any stupid human being to manipulate his burial. What I'm saying tonight, I'm seeing it as a friend. That man was a friend to my oldest brother. I never knew. The 2019 election, I brought Yubote to power. We went into, no, not the 2000 election, the 2019 election, GN district program. The one that I brought Samuel Jada to power. When Jean Glay ran away and seized the ballot, I brought Samuel Jada to power. I was in the hall. I flew into Minnesota at that time. My oldest brother picked me up from the airport. A lot of you guys don't know my older brother, but Fred knows him. Bobby knows him. Otavio, what's his name? Otavio knows my older brother. Levi Kynan and know that. No, Levi McCarvey knows my oldest brother. Gla double. Picked me up from the airport. He took me to his house, apartment. Who did I meet in that place? Steny Gate. That time that would rig my road with the GGA Frankway, and the man was actually with Frankway. They were stopping at my brother's house. So I asked my brother, I said, "But you know this guy?" He said, "You know how long I've been knowing this man? For Giglo days. Africa days. I've been knowing this man for a long time. I'm a Brabi here and I'm a friend here." So but after I knew Steny Gate anyway, that's how it clicked. Then friends with my brother, my older brother in Minneapolis. Glad. You don't go around the ground get that thing, but he's there. A lot of people know. That's it. This man dies. This man got up from his house. They called him to go to work. He went to work. I think I heard he was off. They called him, went to work. He died. It could happen to anybody, any of us. He went to work. He died. Accident happened. He died. And politics, politics, it's all over the place. We'll have the man wake and funeral and burial the same day what it happening so we can sabotage it. Steny Gate was never going to sabotage Grand Gate County. Steny Gate was supposed to be one of those who on my programs speaking our dialect were going to be one of those who were going to be translating for our old people. We were never going to sabotage Grand Gate Association. With all the differences with the supporting your kin, brothers, friend, them, saying sister, free with them, you were never going to do that. And you sat your asses in meeting. And you're sat in a meeting. I'm here seeing it. Sat in a meeting to sabotage or county or an organization that this man was never going to sabotage. And you call yourself Grandians? The man won't go to rest and lay to rest peacefully. And you want to terrible lies. You're burying our brother in North Dakota. And we on the side celebrating. What sense does that make? What other people who are not Grandians want to hear, what would they say? That's why when you have a bunch of stupid people in your midst, that's what can happen. They've already paid for her whore. And most of your assets know that when you pay for your whore in America, the people will not give you your money back. If you want to change the date, you will pay money. People pay for the tickets. If you want to change your dates, you're going to pay money. It will not be free. And those who will cater already took a time from the jobs to go back to your job again and tell your job, sustained die. Mysterious. But you know what? I was at work that day when I received that call. I was devastated. I thought the brother was sick. And he said, no, the accident at his job. I said, what, why do we come here to hustle at this stage? Either you will sabotage, either will leave. Whatever money that will in a GGA account will be for us. Manos you, I'm when with GGA. Mano Edith, GGA stands. The papa who came to the hall that day to tell us how they form Grand Union Association, most of the colleagues are dead. Grand Union Association stand. We talk in the organization that we don't even know how they formed that organization until a pop came and explained the whole story to us. Your assets are staying, your cussing us. You're trying to politicize. You're trying to politicize someone's death. What's wrong with y'all? I don't talk things beyond closed doors, Madam Yakparu. I'm from a different breed. I never grew up too much there. If you try to misbehave, we'll bring you outside and tell the people that you are misbehave. You misbehave. Look at this. Look at this. Fred, we aren't supposed to be in a meeting that if you can't need to be in a kind of meeting, Levi can't need to be in a kind of meeting. They are the ones who are supposed to be telling people, say, no, we need to go back and do the Grand Jury people work. I say I'm not taking call right now, so Nyanu don't want me to curse, but Nyanu, it's getting out of hand, and we got to do what we got to do. Excuse my French, those who are listening to the French. Yeah, excuse my French. I won't do that again. But it gets so much out of hand that you have a bunch of people who want to undermine a brother's funeral. Mark, how you doing, brother? Excuse my French. But it's disheartened. It is not a good thing. These brothers need to understand. Everyone needs to understand. Levi Kind needs to understand. And I saw a video where Sister Viva came here in Kentucky, and she was sitting down in little Caroline's Jewish house where she get born. And she's there. This is Grand Unit Association. This is an organization for all those crime people. And you're gonna have certain group of people misbehaving every freaking time. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I will let these hooligans, these rebels, that look at what Fred went. Fred Talu Gwen. The man is a Sim brother. Don't get me wrong. Fred is my Sim brother. Look, you know when I started to know Fred, you were not born. You won't work when I knew Fred went. I mean, I'm talking about 1981, 1982. When I got to know Fred Talu Gwen in Jarata. And then God, you know, God knew. Oh, yeah, you call him Fred Talu Gwen. The man knew from Jarata God. If you go Jarata, you got to make go and we are the original people from Jarata. You got keep it wasting and see a man keep it wasting in Maryland or New York, wherever you're from. If you say God, the man know. Otafongo. These people play for Otafongo. We saw them playing football. We saw them playing basketball at LU University. So no. So the man on the LU court playing basketball. So I'm talking about somebody who I don't know. And all your graduate association thing with the Idepo and 19, I got to know them. I'm talking about 19. Fred Talu is not Fred Guyan, Dempson Greer. I mean, that's a long time thing we're talking about here. And our sister Nora Soto or Ruth Soto, these were in the 80s. And that's just not something. So when we see some of our brothers who know and who go around and think they elect the county misbehaving, we got to call it to a book. We got to call into a book. We got to check them. We got to sit down and talk about side with Piggy. You think I'm going to sit down with Piggy and level grace and come to kind of conclude me or Piggy like Gilmore? Gilmore can conclude me? I collaborate with GGAD, collaborate. Fred Talu. So they want to continue. If another group is forming right now against GGAA, they will go there on that group. You know, another renegade group, another rebel group forming again. These are extraction of our own GGAA. Like GGA is the moral group. These groups, these rebel groups, they get forming. They want to show arms with Grand Unit Association. They do in a way, or they want to show arms with people of Grand Unit County. I say, oh, you're free. Excuse my crying, excuse my French tonight. If you can't do it, you're on your own. Collaborate with Grand Unit Association, with Amwenu. Instead of you telling the people, say, look, let us go back home and sit down and talk to our people so we can be more strong. When we're strong, you know how many fear the people in Labrador can get for us? We are the young way. We defend ourselves. No motherfucker in the whole Liberia can mess with us. The French must be excused tonight. The whole Liberian trap with the 15, 16 tribe, what they say they gang up almost 15 of them, we fought them, we won them. We stood tall. They don't fear us. They don't put fear in us. We move, we say what we want to say, and they got to listen. Like the Crown tribe. We moved Charles Taylor from behind these people. They were passing around with G-string and panties, men wearing panties. I'm a black terror, we just terror all over the place. What are you talking? We come with two forces. You think the Americans don't know that? No! So they're not going to catch anybody for seeing here what they support there. Coming from Africa and Guinea, terror soil and Kevin. What are you talking about? That whole thing where they're doing that, Joseph Boga president, we brought the liberation to them. And we will sit down there and some group of people come and destabilize us, our own selves, own people. Fred, what they play talking negativity. He went to the play, they play with Michael. You went in the hall with Zoe, Emmanuel Penny, who people that are grill. to bring sanity to himself and listen to his people and ask and take questions for his people. Job agree. That's why I'm going to give it to Job. You agree when you all. I believe. You ran away from the place, from Job. You found up on the next day was saying, and the people market my thing. You ever ask a poor to get him microphone if you get him out? Madam Yakwauro, excuse me, if I think my late sister or big sister, or one of the sisters, I see my girl Alice York here from all the way to Tarata, my sister Susan Laga and Lamondale here. You're sorry for the French and the crime. That crime, I'm French. I can't blame it on the French people. You're sorry for the crime. And I'm going crying again. I'll speak to in the Nigeria if I in the next 10 minutes. So this is what they want to do. You know, the point was to go beyond Gilmore to deactivate Grand Jury Association. It was going to be the best interest of two people. It was going to be the best interest of Fred Tarugoyan and Viva Okan David. Lever can excuse me. I'm not going to call him Lever at beginning. I know what he's doing. I don't call beginning too much arguing with people. If I would the current CEO or president, that he's a Peking, I know that you are, you don't know what he's doing. It's a confused speaker. When they say go left, go left. When they say go right, go right. He does not think for himself. People tell him to make a decision, and he's going to make a decision. Whether it's bad or good, he's going to make it. So I don't blame him. But Fred Gwen, go. On the upper color, he bought a bunch of color with different color and blue way. He want to destabilize an organization that has been built from 1975. How old were you, Fred Tarugoyan? You probably born 1968. So 1975, you were about 7 years old. You want to destabilize that organization. You get an idea to do that? Yeah. Boo unit, yeah. Your Gobble brother, I know Gobble you. Your Gobble son, yeah. Like your Gobble son, Fred and Boo unit. Boo unit, this is man, is your Gobble son. I'm not bringing sectional. Adana Soro, Nora Soro, all the Soro that you're son here. Or they will go. A man from your town. It's a collaboration with Amwenu. GGAD representation to attend the Amwenu appreciation program at the end of August to discuss collaboration. They want to collaborate with another rebel group. How can I want to collaborate? The MPFL trying to collaborate with IMPFL. You think you need more J was staying louder? Would dislaunch them? Or AFL? We're going to close the outer battle. You want to collaborate. What are the collaborate and collaborate? We'll go into Philadelphia. But before we go into Philadelphia, we will go to our brother, Matt, and attend the Matt. And people are asking, nobody can stop us from going to the Matt. Because this man was a man with kind heart. Walking down that man had a kind heart. He had a heart where he could not, I don't understand it was a guy who going to keep speech for people. I deal with him. I know what I'm talking about. The guy will always want to dance. Even the most people where he had issue where you always go among this group and dance it up. That's the kind of man he was. And the Grand Jury Association in the United States here heard about Idapua. They will be having a 2025 inaugural program. It's going to take place in Philadelphia. The GGA 2025 a planning committee will be, I'm going to bring them on my show here. I'm seeing a bunch of them here. I'm seeing my own sister-in-law here and Nora Solo here, beautiful crown lady here. I don't know what my begin. Why Buckley you go wear bow tie? And begin young what they put bow tie in the garden next? I will face the picture and tell you the bow ties picture. Why would Buckley and They will wear bow ties. I just noticing it. I will go and edit it. I would take them out of there. So you got a cheerleader, you got a cheerleader here, you got Madam Mooney, Smith Mooney's wife, you got Madam Flan here, all these beautiful crown women. Pressure City, now my sister Pressure City up you guys Pressure City but for chair. And our own beautiful woman from all the way Pennsylvania who owns her own business and runs her own business at the Beaumont Bridge. You know, these people are gonna be my special care. Right here, you see the print over here, the woman with the red how you call it, rare hitter or whatever. She's there. And right there, you see our president right there in a blue coat, blue suit with a red. Muna Vlay warranty, you know, our president, president will drive you straight to Philadelphia. Don't worry. Mr. Stephen Warrington McGill will drive our president straight to Warrington. The first gentleman McGill will drive our president straight to the place. So these are all the people on the committee. See Marco V, you got Peter Darcy here. If I don't call your name, don't blame me because the pictures are here. They are very tiny here, so I can make them up here. I can't make those pictures out here. I got Nathaniel here. I got the picture is young here. They are terrible. I got Etokwe here, Madam Etokwe. So we're gonna put all these people together and bring them on the show here, wearing bow tie for what again? The guy wear bow ties all around the place. I don't know if necktie one way. I don't know. It's just me, but if you watch all my things, I want to wear a necktie one time. And I went to my inauguration when I was Grand President in Kentucky. I wore that thing, and it felt very uncomfortable. So I gave my speech, I took the thing I put it in my pocket. I mean, every joint. I mean, when later I say, when it's in my pocket, I don't let Nick tie. I fight you. I wear the thing. Next one, that's a Muna Bala says she gonna see her. The Muna Bala, don't mind Mr. Dogger. He's just picking force on us. My man, that Neta thing, that boat, Neta, I like that boat I will let. I remember we say Daniel Pine wore one boat out one time, he said the thing, the plank. Yeah, somebody took one little boom, the shock on it. Kwame, we Rabi. That Rabi funny. Yeah, look at begin. Look at my man, you chairman with bow tie. You're in Philadelphia, I want a bow tie again. Where because I seen Peter Darcy dressed Jeremy. You don't wear necktie. You see my photo here. I don't wear necktie. I feel like somebody want to choke me with that thing to execute me. I don't want to allow them to do it. And they got Nathaniel too. He wear necktie in there. But you see Peter read from me, saw me at Tennessee, and myself. We don't wear neckties. We wear our shirts. That guy from the Aberdeen Dajar. I think they got a former president of Iran. I mean, no wear necktie. I do not wear necktie too much. I wore necktie, I think it was 2014. I took out a necktie. So I was born 2014, I put necktie on my neck. Put a necktie. So all these great women and men, you got Edith Poir here. I say, we're getting red necktie here, Donald Trump. So Edith Poir, all the people. We'll bring the people here to kind of promote a convention. I will say convention inaugural program. I'm getting sleepy now, so I'm gonna go bow ties. If we're in our play, especially to some kind of farmer market on the road where they pull, yes, what's it? The man thing from New York now. They just waste a bow tie on the plate. 2 for $5, 2 for $5, 3 for $5, 3 bow tie for $5, 3 bow tie. That one when I wear bow tie. How the hell I gonna buy 3 bow tie for $5? Nah, I can't wear no bow tie. I ain't gonna do that. Nah. So that's what we're doing now. Our brothers, on the other hand, they're trying to what? Bring destruction among us. And we got to talk against these guys. Let me play my 10 song and go for 2 minutes, bridge come back, end it up, and then we get out of here and go to bed.
Oh, to my, here we, you can't hear my sword, I use woman, one. Then, Barney, I know that one will be a more blue. One, to my, general, do I will. Barney, I know that one was a more blue. Well, I want my. To my head, no, I do. You are right, to my wood, 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 you.
Again, we back. So anybody who try to undermine Grand Jira Association, we must all put our hands together and call that person or call that group of people. What I'm saying from Otabia Gilmore and Josephine Sulu, they are trying to undermine Grand Jira Association. If you remember, Josephine Sulu is my own Seibo sister. It's my Uncle sister. They are trying to undermine Grand Jira Association. They're trying. So Fred and group is trying to break up because they don't have more members. Most of the members with wide senses have left the group. So what they are trying to do, go and join Gilmore Group. But the wise one have they're changing. They're coming back home to GGAA. A lot of them. Right now, as you speak, Gilmore canceled they're launching what they supposed to do over there. The launching has been canceled. They don't have members. Those things require money. And Gilmore going to be selling or doing reality and going to put money in launching. Nobody won't contribute. You cancel it, you're forced to cancel it. So now Fred Talu Guyana, who leave Akai and Fleur David trying to collaborate now. The collaboration is collaborating. Gilmore ain't got money. He cancel it. The thing is canceled. It's canceled. It's canceled. Gilmore canceled. Gilmore King here, he won't be president for the Grand Jira. Now that kind of man won't be Grand Jira president. You want to be Grand Jira president, you need to take part in the president, you go and say you form your own group. Here, my sister Josephine Sulu, the Kunamba woman. Where Josephine Sulu kind of behavior from? Honor mine either. Since they left in May, Josephine Sulu, Gilmore have never attended any meeting that is called by Grand Jira Association. These are the people who want to be president for us. These are the people who want to lead us. Josephine Sulu is there. Number but that I'll call part tomorrow. That your daughter is sabotaging the very group that you have to form. That in 1981. And we're going to sit down and look at it, it's going to pass in front of our nose, and we'll not talk about it. Hell no, we will talk about it. If other people don't want to talk about it, other people feel uncomfortable talking about it, that's a damn business, they can live with it. But we will not let our conscience will not allow us to go and sit down and say, we're not going to talk about these things. We're going to talk about it. How can you want to lead an organization? You talk part in a debate. You say you're going to do this. You love your people. You live in Grand Jira County. Born and live in Grand Jira. James was born in Grand Jira County. Gilmore was born in Grand Jira County. Fred Taruguyan was born in Grand Jira County. Vio Okan David was born in Grand Jira County. They either born in Grand Jira or born in Lofa. The parents go over way in Lanco, in Nima County. They're not born in Grand Jira, or probably born in Nima. You're not all born in Monserrado. They want to undermine the group. They don't want to collaborate with children. You know what I mean? And our children there, give money to our kids. They went out and get people to put money into the organization or to go on a man grand. They see the cancer or cancer, a big cancer, and it will be postponed because then it get that. You're lie. What do you get, man? Yeah, you get cancer. No kind of money you don't get. They lie. You know, with stupid people. They don't have money. They cancel it. Yeah. They don't have money. Give them cancel a group because he alone was pumping money in the thing. The postponement of application and launching event. And you know, with press statement. Who the press are getting statement? They sign a one organizing committee. Chairperson organizing Peter Tabler. Oh man, the Peter Tabler, I thought that probably has sense. He going around telling he telling the people then, well, you get cancer because oh, very standing again, your cancer, your thing. You Peter Tabler, where you get out of get? I thought I remember you in Jacksonville down there, oh man, sense. What a hurricane, almost hurricane chasing on a Jacksonville in left on going back now to Iowa. Let me bring that letter over here. Look at it. And telling us oh, they postponed it due to the passing of our founding member and leader and esteemed elder. Statement, Mr. Stanley, get a lie. What do you have, man? You don't get no damn money. You're broke. All of y'all ain't have money there. You're broke. Y'all looking to get money to go sell horses, sell ratting horses in Detroit, and tell the horses they ratting horses their money and put it in the organization. Organization ain't got money. Organization broke. Broke. Nobody gonna tell you. You think I'm stupid, man. Some of y'all, we live, where the con artists that were follow there. There's a con artist behavior right that we see in there. We are. So we're here tonight to talk about the inaugural program of IDEPOA law. You fought Ide for no apparent no good reason. Why you fought? Why you fighting even Edith? Why? What did she do to you? You're in Philadelphia. You're fighting each other. You're crazy human beings. I go. I go. I be on go. Must sit down on you. But the election, we will have a meaning of silence for our brother, because there will be no way, Eric. There was no way Stanley Gate will interfere on the mind any function of the county. A grand jury. No way that man will honor any function, anything I talk about Grand Jury County. For you guys who, since the dead can do things, the dead can walk, the dead can speak, you guys have gone in the process and overshadowed the process and try to undermine it. Those people who are in the meeting, I know those people that are in the meeting that said they must stick to September 12th. That either then why they can't change that date. What you call why they can't change it? This is the Grand Jury Association. And not either poor stuff. They already got a hall. You get the money from the hall, it's difficult. Most of PRA, they will get postponed our time to get the first money we'll put on the hall down there in Phoenix. It's difficult. Look, that business of call people making. So sensible people say, we are just coming to person. We do not have money. We don't have the hall yet, but people already have the hall. We call it, they're going to carry on the 12th. They bring it on the 29th, or they say, whatever, 1 week before the 12th. And move on. Right now, say, in North Dakota, the NEMA Association is having the program, the convention on a scene day, the Barry Stanley Fremont on the 12th. The NEMA Association, they call the NEMA Association to use the NEMA, so the NEMA Association can postpone a day so they can use the NEMA Association hall because they don't have a hall. People said, no, we can't do it. What they told people pay the ticket, they're coming. So you want to support our grand, you say you want to support Nima again? Huh? $50, the Nima Unico on that tour, they're having a program. And the same day you want to have the same day the Nima, you think I'm joking, my man? Look, the Nima Association, the Labrador Community President, my man, you were living in time with us. See, my man, see. Lived here with us, my man. He's a member of the UNIGO, the Nima Association. September 12, Grand Union Association of Philadelphia. September 12, UNIGO, and North Dakota. September 12, UNIGO, Stenegate. Why you won't bring? Look, let me look at the time. Let me look at the thing. I'm not joking, Yanu. I'm telling you facts. Call people to ask you and tell them, they will tell you. On the day where the grandchildren in that place want to bury, with GGAD people want to bury a bunch of breakaway Mose P. Harris. The day they want to bury our brother, at the day where Unico having a program, they could have buried the brother on the 30th, August 30th. Or you bury the brother on the 6th, on the 30th, that's the Labrador weekend off. Unico program the 13th, 12-13. Unico, my man, Joseph Siawe, he's a funny, he's a strong member of that era. That group. He right here in Columbus, Ohio. We're talking on a daily basis. I gotta know. According to Joseph Siawe, I gotta know. I'm a Brabi. It's your Nima Khan, it's my big brother. I've been doing that from 1993 in Abobo Dume. In Abobo Dume. You know where I got Abobo Dume in Abidjan? It's not Abobo Dume. No, it's not you Abobo Dume. Abobo. It's not Abobo Dume. Abobo Dume in Yibukon. But I mean, beyond Desan Veng, beyond Tresby, I mean, beyond Jamaica, and that's Abobo Dume. I've been doing that man for 1993. He told me about that. They going to me in that place in September 12th, 9. And the same time, you want to go, you ever have a better wake on it. What you're depriving us for? You know how we hurt? The legs of Fred and Bayer to deprive us? You're depriving us of a tennis Fred, a standing gaze. What kind of thing is this? What wrong with the crown people? What's wrong with we, the crown people? Because when one stupid crown person go out crazy, they bring everything on us. We want to celebrate our brother. That brother that I got video of the brother. I put a video of the first time the brother dancing. The brother always happy. You don't get time for people to cause too much noise behind him. The first time I saw that brother, I was in Philadelphia to Beaumont Bridge. That brother beat in a big drum, beating the drum, wherever he dancing or beating the drum until the Beaumont Bridge. I'm the first time seeing that. In 2017, they had a drum, the drum here, Professor Dway. I've been knowing Professor Dway from all the way Abidjan. And I've been knowing Professor 92, 93 from Abidjan. And all the way in Akoro Village. I got to know Professor Dway. So I saw Professor that time in Minneapolis. I was hanging on my man, and the guys were beating the drum. I enjoyed the drum, the guys. I just standing there dancing the drum or beating the drum. One of these you're doing with the drum. Either dancing it or beating the damn thing. One of them. So this guy loves dancing. I got a video of the brother dancing. Y'all sit out here and on a mind, we're not trying to deal with on a mind. All the on hand on the team will know that. You know, all the elbow hands, you know, on a mind will know it. But we'll deal with your own. So we gotta go for tonight. Okay? We'll go for tonight. Those who want to think that we are stupid bunch of people, that have been, we're not stupid. And we'll not be stupid. And we will never be stupid. Yeah, we'll not be stupid. We're not stupid people that the Nigerian movie where the brought National Police show to her today. They go react to damn thing and can't show it to her. Then we stupid people. You and Joseph Walker and all kind of crazy. So, or about Zoe Emmanuel Peno. Then the post say, oh, Zoe, bravi. So can bribe me. So in bribe me, but we gotta put where right is. When thing is right, we must say it's right. When it's wrong, we say it's wrong. Let me tell you now, how we look. It will be difficult for you to know, for you to understand people because we do not go into some kind of neighborhood where we want to worship people. No. Let me tell you now. So you better know that. We all criticize Senator Joe Senator Jonathan. So unveil himself. I saw Fred out of video his to go then go run away from Joe. A blind, a play. Chairman say a play, Kuno say a blind. Oh, you know, boy, blind what get them on. They not give people a chance to do it. So we're not to change people to not a lie. I had a maple even go beyond people then start supporting people. A lie to it. And they brought up that test. I started getting right there. When you passing around to oh, you know, go you when our brother Senate gay right there, when you rise soon, they're doing that thing, they're hitting the tradition right there. They crown tradition, we enjoy them. And we can't question God why. God knows, we're all gonna leave this world. And God knows when we're gonna leave. What did God know? We don't know. Only God knows when we're gonna leave. Anyone who tells you that I know I don't want to die, that's a lie. God knows when we're gonna leave this world. So there's a big brother standing gate right there, the man was seeing man. And we're gonna continue to miss the brother and pay our respect to the family. But the politics that they put inside may confuse us. They confuse us. It's just gonna be like one day we're just gonna go to that place in North Dakota and sit with the people for one day, and then we're gonna come and go to that place. I mean, they put us in. We are in a tight corner. Why would you put people in tight corner? Madison, you talk all the thing, and you know you don't want to be in a tight corner. You know you my man. You don't want to be in a tight corner. You know standing gay. You don't want to be in a tight corner. They're having enough coverage. Let's say we don't even go, we say to our houses. You know how the other people would take us to be? You know how the other people would take us to be, Madison and Dinah? You know how the other people are going to take us to be? Bunch of stupid people. The other people crying on the other side of the country. And we're on the other side of the country celebrating. What sense does that? I don't understand it. Madison make it or make sense to me, but I cannot comprehend a damn thing from what's going to happen on the 12th of September. People book party hall, people book their hotels, people book their rental car, people took out days from the jobs. All those things were arranged before our brother passed. And our brother passed for you to even say, for you to even think, that sense should be put in your heads. You put us in stupidness. I'll get away, but they depriving us. I must say it tonight. This guy was one of the friendliest Granadians in our community. Look, Eric, let me see. Stanley will come and blend with the Mose P. Harry group. He will blend with the sister group. Mose P. Harry group, people born in the 70s. He blended with every group. Even people born in the 1990s, Stanley will come in. You don't care whether they get born or children. Stanley got big kids, baby kids, and 30 years old. He come and blend with every child, anybody, blend with the people. And he died because he can't speak, and you bring in politics. You're damn stupid say you're bringing politics in a man's funeral. Stanley funeral was supposed to be a funeral where every Granadian was supposed to attend. The man died a painful death. He died on expected death. He said when the call he can't in for overtime, goes and dies. That's what we're hearing. He left his horse. Nobody gets up in the morning. We all get up in the morning and go to work. Nobody gets up in the morning and go to work and he drive and he die on the road. It can happen to anybody. And you go on and your family in the back and your family or your friends or whoever that they're doing it and they're bringing politics in the bullshit and you're not going to like it. The president is angry. He's angry. But as I done say, I must let it go. I will let it go. Why I will let it go is not in the best interest of any one of us. I already made my plan to go to Philadelphia. I already made my plan to go to Philadelphia before Stanley would die. And I never, when somebody said, I never thought that they were going to put it on the same day. The Nima Association having a program, the Granadian Association having a program. What are you guys doing to us? You think we're not human beings? You're playing with our emotion. You're playing foolishness. You're bringing politics that like bring politics. What they don't even care who dies. But they play politics on everything. But tonight, let it Almighty God control the family of Stanley Gay, his children, his wife, and all those he left behind. I better than deserve what we're seeing from everyone tonight. That brother flyers were posted that brother was supposed to celebrate his birthday on the Saturday, and he died on a Tuesday. Tuesday, that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days to celebrating his 60th birthday. He died. And people making fun, people putting politics in his bullshit. And other people can't, why they can't cancel? You sit there and open your wide mouth and talk that bullshit. May God forgive your worthless sins. Those who say it. May the Almighty God forgive you. Stanley will never want to undermine nothing. He will never going to undermine. This is the man who spoke his tribe, he spoke in vernacular, he spoke it at his best. At his best. He spoke it at his best. Until someone else will be jealous of the guy spoke the chant. the chant, even that guy, I think he spoke Kunambo, he understands the thing too good. He spoke his chant too good, perfectly. Someone leave the house, got in his car, goes to work, and they call the family, they call his wife, come identify your husband. And this is a trauma. The woman need to go through rehabilitation. The children need to be rehabilitated. But some fools, so you they want to politicize it. Oh, it's against it's a GGA versus GGAD versus Amuenu. Amuenu would die. GGA would die. GGAD would die. Our brother is dead, and you put politics in his death. May the Almighty God not forgive you. You guys are worthless sinners. Worthless sinners. Who does that? None of us want that. Stanley will never, Stanley was never going to allow to sabotage any program, anything that calls for Crown Europe meeting, Crown people meeting, celebrating, doing things for the people. He was never going to do that. I know this brother. What's this guy name? Levi Madison, Levi Kine, Levi Madison. This brother, I mean, that same apartment you met me in 2019, I met the brother there. That's my older brother's apartment there. I met that brothers in that apartment. We sat on the table. We spoke. That brother, my mom wanted to go to North. The next day, my mom wanted to go to North Dakota on a Sunday to go see her little sister in North Dakota, Fargo. In that building, in that particular apartment, we're talking there. We're trying to say, damn, I gotta carry the woman to North Dakota. I went to Minneapolis. I flew to Minneapolis. So I sort of drive the woman. The woman wanted me to drive her to her sister on a Sunday. Take her to her Sunday. The woman didn't even care. She didn't want to go to her sister. She didn't want to know what I was doing or how I wanted for. I want to see my older brother and see the family. She just kept me to my sister. And we're talking, and one thing came and said, I'll carry the woman, praying. It was Orita Tapper. I was in a car, and patient Willie, his wife, they were in a car. He said, pray, I'll carry the woman. All you need to do is to bring the woman to Coon Rapids. I will take the woman to North Dakota. The woman, I want to see her. I want to go see the woman. The woman said she won't go to her sister. I said, woman, I can't see you anything. We're going to drive over 2-3 hours. She said, oh, man, we're talking to the woman call on the phone. She said, man, bring the woman tomorrow to the voting ground. After the voting ground, 3-4, we're going to go. I'll get the woman to her sister. And that woman, Victoria Tali, woman, Victoria calling. I said, yeah. She said, oh, I know the woman. I'll get her to her sister. That's the kind of man we're talking about. You got these people. You got these people putting politics in this thing. You got all kind of politics in this thing. What kind of community do we find ourselves in? Politics, politics, politics. May God bless us. May the Almighty God redirect us because we are going in the wrong direction. So you need to redirect us. People are politicizing, either having inauguration. So I will sabotage either. Your good night. Your good night. Yeah, Stanley was a cool bee brother. May the Lord comfort his family and loved ones, and may his soul rest in peace. Okay, then Levi Stanley sacrificed his life for us, and his funeral should never be politicized for any reason. That's Levi Madison. This is a failure on our party to do this, on our part to do this. We don't understand politics, my brother. Why bring politics in the brother's burial? When I bury the brother 1 week or 2 weeks and go to our convention, or go to our convention and come back and 2 weeks later and bury our brother? We do these things. Why can't we sit down and think about it and act like human beings? I don't even think NPFL people and Unimo J people like us, who are Unimo J group of people with the Unimo K and the LPC people could do that. Lair, Rebel, and Model, and we are all affiliated with these people. I don't care what the Liberian people say. But we did something wrong to our brothers. When one of us go and do anything wrong to blame every one of us, what we saw and what we are seeing is wrong. There is no way we should be celebrating in another state. In another state, we are burying our brother. No way whatsoever. No, it's wrong. Completely wrong. It's wrong. I'm not going to back those kind of things. I don't back those kind of things because when I back those things and go to bed, I'll be thinking, why did I back, or why would I defend this thing? I don't want to go to bed. That's the kind of man. That's why when I see it, I say it and I go. I don't want to go to bed when I'm get up in the morning like 3, 4, and I be thinking, why did I do this? It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. The brother loved. The brother used to love everyone. So then we can't argue this. Then they don't have enemy. He had that's it. Arguing this and that, you're finished arguing. Let me tell you one program where I sat with my brother in that same place where I met into my brother's place. My brother quick pepper soup there. So that morning, I got up, took bath. I think around 10 o'clock, my brother went in and cooked some quick impact pepper soup. And I said, well, when I go to the program over there, I will eat. So they call me and say, "Picking eat here." They cook as a human being, eat in your house before you go outside. Because I know when you go there, you get hungry, you eat that food. Eat here. Don't go eat too much to the pool party play. They party play and don't eat too much. And I said, oh, probably I'll go down there. And I'm hungry. And I'm like, I will eat in the morning. I say, just drink some more soup. Drink some more soup. And my brother said, well, you get listen to the man drink some more soup. Madison know that place, our apartment in Crystal. I drank a little soup. I met a brother of him who hung up, who laugh. That a brother you want to put politics in your death. Oh man, yeah, you need to want to bring politics. Woe unto whoever want to bring politics in the brother death. I don't know, Mr. Taylor, I don't know what is efficient. I know you child Taylor nephew, or Samuel Doe nephew, or double nephew, but you got double, you got Doe, you got Taylor. You got 3 presidents who led our nation. You're moving with their names. Yeah, our brother said it. This is the West. Anyone can do to our brother Stanley. You know what will make us that will want to go to Philadelphia and meet the other group? We are celebrating putting our president in office, and the other people on the other side mourning and crying. What group of people? When Mr. Stanley Cook, Minister Stanley gave So rest in perfect peace. May the Almighty God console his family, his children he left behind, and be with them. But it's out of our hands. We can't do more than the family. We know anyone who say that politics didn't play anything, Granji, that politics didn't play anything, there's something wrong with you. Then you are either stupid, you are dumb, you don't know what's going on. But the Granji, the politics is it played in here. Because we got recording of people what we don't want to play, we'll play, it will bring division, more split. So we're not going to play the recording. We're not play them. Where people want to, they want to extend it to even for the people to take the body to Philadelphia. The day where either having inauguration of the same day they wanted to bury standing in Philadelphia. If anybody said the line that they can't come this year, the same day we got audio where the same day they wanted the body to go to Philadelphia, to go to bury the man in Philadelphia. If we're gonna be, me. I was gonna be happy. I was gonna be happy because I will go there that morning, go to the church, bury my brother, go to the reaper, 2 hours, 3 hours sleep in Philadelphia in one of the hotels, and go to the night program. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna go. If we're gonna be in Philadelphia, the time was gonna be rough and wherever, but I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna like it. Then I go and sleep for 2, 3 hours and then go to Edith inaugural program. I want to do. But these things, when will these things stop? If you don't stop down, it's not going to stop. Somebody going to kill themselves or somebody going to die before this thing stop. And Mr. Pablo, it is evil, and we need to put a stop to this. I just texted him a number of him, man, Pablo. Then we will go and dance and dance and dance. The last dancing I got off the brother was in what's the place name? Iowa. The Chin people. That group that I heard about. It's headed now by maybe Yari. I saw the brother dancing. I got him video. I think it. And you're coming here and you're think because some of us we're not cheering people and we don't have feelings. We're not cheering people, so our feelings don't matter to some of you. You don't care. Where we're going to take you to do the right thing? What was it going to take you to do a program where every one of us will go to the men's and give our brother the fair where he deserved. What was it going to take you? Well, you guys said no. We will sabotage you. But let me tell you one thing. It's evil, and we all need to put ourselves together and condemn it. That's what I can say. There's no need for us not to go to our brother's funeral. There's no need. So my brother gonna be to the funeral, and I'm gonna be in Philadelphia. My senior brother, the guy who went to go to Minneapolis and stop to the guy's place. George Floyd know the man. Floyd George know the man. A lot. My oldest brother. You guys don't even know that I have an oldest brother in this country. You're not into politics. You're not into Facebook. You're not into. You remember you have Facebook stuff. That's the kind of man he is. So the plane was to fly into Minneapolis. My brother and I said, drive right into North Dakota and go and lay our brother to rest and celebrate our brother's life and go back and get on the plane and come back to my area. But you guys spoil everything. And when we're talking your thing, have fun. Your call is for it. You guys are of professional Balia. What Danatari? Danatari, we got Balia in North Dakota. That was the plan. My Levi I was already flying to Minneapolis. Glad picked me up from the airport, and then we're going straight to Sioux Falls. I mean, Fargo. That was the plan. They would start hearing all the funny things. Man, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. Because those things are sometimes some things are not just not good. Something not good. Sometimes some things are not good to be said. So we're gonna go tonight. Before we say something that's gonna be out of the ordinary, and then we're gonna be held liable for what we're gonna say. So, good night.
She was no man way, but then I am blog when you. And you yell out this that you learn, but no man when but then I am blog when you. May I know what you do? I will be about some bad your Basango. Bad I will look at where I know Basango. No mama. Superstar, anyway.
All right, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful night, and God bless everybody.